We were tired of Ohio. We've been at home so long. Same thing every summer. And then Beber came along. We packed our duffels and headed for camp. We took a flight to O'Hare, then a bus ride from there. If you like Beber Camp, Beber Camp, elegant farmer and state fair. If you're not in the wacky mac, you still can't go in the aqua shack.
5 amazing summers at Beber Camp.
5 different cabins.
4 years of 8 o'clock basketball.
4 macabias.
3 3-day trips.
3 different divisions.
2 camp directors.
2 years in Okies Down.
And 1 place you can always go home to.
These are 5 of the things that each of us will never forget about Beber Camp.
Thanks everyone for an amazing 5 years.
I'm a Beber girl in a Beber world. It's my 5th year, and I'm still here chilling with my friends. Good times never end. The sun is blazing, summers are amazing. 5-year jacket, I'm ecstatic.
D2 Beber experiences and amazing friendships. Thanks for everyone who has made these 5 years great.
I don't really know why I come back to camp every year. I think it was actually for the bike. So Stefan, if I even get a little moist while I'm wearing this jacket in the rain, you're going down.
So for the past 5 years we've been going to Beber Camp. There's many things we haven't done. We decided that we would say some of these things, and we also agreed that if we had done something that we had done and we said, we snap your fingers like so. So that's good. Capsized 7 times and turtled 5 times in 1 day in sailing. Compliments the storm in London.
My first night, I had a very emotional talk with Joel Bennett when I was under the covers crying about girls.
My first year was Isaac and Joel Bennett. We helped clean out the seaweed next to the gazebo to put the water fountain in.
I have fallen off the leaf of faith. I have tried every Beber meal this winter.
Beber Camp is my life, and I could not imagine Beber Camp. I could not imagine my life without Beber Camp.
This is our 5th year at Beber Camp. We've had fun and made cool friends.
My 5th year, this year. I lived in Sycamores D2. Yes, we do love our big triangle. Hopefully the pattern will continue, O2 to O3 to G2 to G3 to T2. Next year I hope for T3. Thanks for a great 5 years.
I was thinking about what I was going to say, and I was going to say, like, all of the great experiences and all the stuff I've learned at camp this year. Then I heard Joel speak at the beginning, and I've never gotten up on water skis before. And I've never climbed a climbing wall, and I've never made my bed before. So, thank you, Joel, for inspiring me to come back
I didn't really prepare anything to say because I just found out it was my 5th year this morning. The last 5 years, really, I was thinking about what to say, and all I've heard for the last 5 years were like cliches, like going away from home and all that, and I didn't want to say it because everybody else says it, but it's really true. I never feel more at home than when I come out from the entrance, so I'm not in Cheryl's age. I hope I'm doing more myself.
I really just want to thank a bunch of people, actually. My sister for telling me to come back to camp because it ended up being a good decision. Katie Cohn for being my sister friend. Shout out to Jalen, Ellie and Iris Crandall. All my clothes, all my campers, Marco, Jackie, JBB, and Big Bobby Penny. Do you want to add
No.
This is the genuine real deal, and It's been amazing. I guess I'll give a shout to H for having me back out here 4 years ago, and Stefan and company for keeping me coming out, and you people are the best.
It's difficult to put into words how I feel about this place. At the end of the day, I feel very privileged to have been here for the last 5 years and spent it with all of you in this room.
There's so many things that I could say about Beber Camp that really wouldn't do it justice. I think if you guys look at each other, the person next to you, you'll understand why it's so important and why it's so awesome.
I come back to camp because I truly think that I'm a happier person at camp and when camp's a part of my life.
This is really hard for me because there's so many things I'd like to say and so many people that have impacted my life, and just growing up here, I mean, there's so many of you in the audience who have grown up here or, you know, are in the process of growing up here, and I'm sure you'd be able to relate to the fact that, you know, you just can't get everything out in the speech that you want to get out.
Have you ever sung There Once Was a Wizard, lived with a pet tarantula without knowing, thrown a wet tampon on a wall? Have you ever danced on the top bunk in the bedfolds?
Have you ever locked out the OD?
Have you ever gotten your head stuck in a bunk bed? Twice. Have you ever made up an entire song about shaving your legs?
Shaving our legs!
Whoa, Rangers, you are our heroes. Woo! I love my legs.
Have you ever had your first slow dance? Have you ever made some of the best friends you'll ever make in your entire life?
Have you ever gone to summer camp for 10 years?
We have! And that's why every summer brings us home.
Okay, so last session, me and Becca both wrote these really amazing, elaborate, long speeches, and we decided this time just to combine them into one. Here it goes.
In the beginning, we were together, but then we went our separate ways. McCord, Pengui, Gum Danielle's Hair, Lauren Stamler, Doc Martins, Austin Powers, Eric Canadian.
Breaking My Glasses, Night Dances with King, Big Red, Swim Lessons in All Our Clothes, Lauren Stamler and Her Power Beads, OD, Lexi Smith, and Becca Circus. Potter Movie, T2 and T3, Aaron Blythe, and 10 years, and I still haven't won Macabia.
These are all the reasons and memories that we keep coming back to camp, and I love Beber.
To get his 10-year blankie so many years ago. Let's go back to 2000. Some of you may think that Brad and Lord are my only friends. Well, you're wrong. Lord is not. Let's go back and start this song. In the new millennium, I met Kevin Williams. Came back in 2001, and there was Marty, Brad, Ross, and Gordo. Met the Lord, joined later, and then we were complete. We were the 96 North, we could not